It is Barry Waxler, March 1st, 2019 at 1:30 in the morning. And why am I up? Because A, I drank a caffeinated coffee late in the day, and I'm not sure what I was thinking. But B, and more importantly, the European model is running, and how can I sleep at such an exciting time? We may be getting into the most exciting week of the winter, and ironically, we had to wait until March for this to happen. And of course, I'm referring to the East Coast. Because the Midwest, and I don't want to hear one sound out of those guys, because some of the cities in Minnesota have shattered their February record for snow total. Chicago had the most amazing winter. So yeah, for the next 7 to 10 days, very active period. We could have 4 or 5 snowstorms coming through, starting with tonight. So we have 2 small events, one tonight, one Saturday, and between the two we may get 1 to 3 inches, some mixing with rain on Saturday. But the big ticket item is Sunday night into Monday morning. Now, this morning's European has a storm a bit north. If we can get that to come down about 30, 40 miles, well, guess what? Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, Boston, especially Boston, everybody gets 6 to 12 inches, maybe more. So it's definitely on the table, and that's what I'm running. That's what I'm waiting for the current run, because I can't sleep. I got to see what's going to happen, if it shifts south or not. And I will show you in a moment. I'll show you the Canadian, GFS, and European. And you'll see for yourself. I'm going to start with the Canadian. And here you go. Storm 1, Storm 2. 1, 2. Here's the big one Sunday night. Storm 3. Now, this is from the first 2 storms. The big storm Sunday night into Monday keeps it inland, so that pretty much we all start as snow, and then the big cities change to rain. And then if we can get this to come 30 or 40 miles south, we all get this big snow, 6 to 12 inches. That's the Canadian. When you want to take the 10-day total, there's plenty. There's another storm toward the end of next week, so there's plenty on the table here. GFS, Storm 1, Storm 2. Here's the big one. GFS is the way to go, because that keeps it south. Wow, Boston gets hit heavy. 10-day total. There. Let's see, that's the 3rd storm. There's the 4th storm coming toward the end of next week, and there's a 5th storm, in fact. 10-day total, just unreal. The Midwest and the East Coast. I mean, it's just the greatest week of winter for the United States. That's the GFS. Let's check out the European. And this one I was able to put in 24-hour intervals so that you can see Storm 1, Storm 2. Here's the big one. Storm 3. Again, we need this to shift just a bit south. We're so close. Still, nevertheless, the big cities do get a few inches, changes into rain if this were to happen. Let's hope for the best. And then there's another storm toward the end of next week. So we'll talk about that once we get past the Sunday storm. Everyone, have a good night.